Daughter.
Who are you all? What are you doing?
Today, either hand over this house or sell your daughter to the brothel. Let go.
Let's see who dares.
And who do I have here? So it's the living corpse who was lying on the bed. You've actually woken up?
You dare harm my kin? Unforgivable. Kneel.
What kind of sorcery is this?
Break.
Brother!
Sister. Mother. Father.
Son, you've woken up.
You've finally woken up.
As expected, this sorcery has a time limit. This feud between us today is settled. Give it to me, Lord Zhao. Finish him, Lord Zhao.
You are looking for death.
Good. Lord, have mercy, Lord. Son, the Zhao family is powerful. We cannot afford to offend them. Let him go.
That's right, brother.
Lord, since ancient times, it is only right to pay one's debts. It is a heavenly principle. I am merely following orders. Right. Lord, this is the debt note. Please take it. Lord, can we leave now?
Did I say you could leave?
Do you know who I am backed by? You're going to be young Master Zhao.
This slap was for Zhao Qingyun. Go back and tell him. I will pay him a visit to express my thanks another day.
Withdraw. Son, you've been in a coma for a year. How did you master such peerless martial arts?
Younger. You fell down the hillside. And it was Chen Yongliang who saved you.
Over 400 years ago, it was this scoundrel Chen Yongliang who pushed me off the cliff. And yet he played the part of a good man.
Son, it's good to be back. Son, brother.
Son.
What is wrong?
Nothing. I just need to regulate my chat. It is said there are millions of planes in the world. Have I been reborn into another plane? Has my cultivation been suppressed by the heavenly Tao of this realm? I should focus on my cultivation and restore my strength.
Mother.
My lady.
Mother.
Quickly, help her into the room. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Oh no. I still cannot channel by true essence. Let me check your pulse. It is the heavenly zombie poison.
Brother, what is the heavenly zombie poison?
The heavenly zombie is a high-level cultivator who failed their tribulation because their obsession was too deep. Their corpse would not decay. Their blood will slowly drain a person's life away.
What can be done about this?
If this heavenly zombie poison cannot be countered with an antidote, it will follow Mother through every reincarnation. She will suffer this agony for lifetimes to come. However, although this poison is vicious, your son has returned, and I have a way to save you.
Brother, do you really have a way to cure this poison? Where are the people from the Chin family? Get out here.
Sister son, why have you brought your daughter here?
Old Chin. Don't act as if we are close.
Hello, Auntie.
Greetings! You are actually still alive? After being a vegetable for a whole year. You actually woke up?
Sister son, my son waking up is a joyous occasion for our family. You brought your daughter to offer congratulations, right?
Congratulations. Old Chin, we are here today to call off the engagement.
Mother, don't be so harsh with your tone. After all, our two families have been family friends for generations.
Daughter, if I am not harsh, do you expect me to let you live a life of hardship in their home?
The film was translated and narrated by M. Meaning.
Long Yingyin, the Long family's only daughter. Long Yue.
Call me Long Yinyin. So you are the Chin Yang that I am betrothed to.
Are they just lookalikes? What betrothal?
Son, your mother and your aunt were close friends, which is why they set this engagement. These past few years, their family has advanced by leaps and bounds, while our family has declined day by day. So, them calling off the engagement is only to be expected.
Old Chin, our stations are not matched. You can only blame your Chin family for not being ambitious enough. Now, there are many prominent families who want to marry into our Long family. This ill-fated connection should be cut off completely.
Chin Yang, don't blame my mother for her harsh words. I prefer powerful martial practitioners. And furthermore, I do not accept marrying someone I do not know at all.
Boy of the Chin family. Someone like you, a simple-minded tenant farmer, should just find a nice girl and live a simple life. Our Long family is far beyond your reach.
Mother, we came here to discuss this properly, not to bully others with our status.
My dear daughter, if we spoke properly, would these peasants ever agree to call off the engagement?
Miss Lon, do you realize that having an engagement broken in the capital is a great humiliation?
Our Long family broke the agreement first. This is 1,000-year-old green dragon grass, which grows in the barren, frozen lands. Consider it compensation for breaking the engagement.
Green dragon grass. The Long family is certainly generous. If I have this immortal herb to assist me, that it is, it will bolster my cultivation significantly. Then, Miss Lon, since you are so insistent, I shall not refuse your offer.
Are you certain about this?
Certain.
This millennium-old green dragon grass is the price for ending our engagement, is it not?
I am certain.
You need not worry about anything else.
Surely there isn't more green dragon grass.
As for this green dragon grass, there is indeed only this one stalk.
My dear daughter, do you see? People like them. If you give them an inch, they will only take a mile. Now that the engagement is annulled, from this day forward, our families have nothing more to do with each other. I don't want to spend another second in this wretched rural backwater. Let's go.
Chen Yang Liang.
Move! Get out of my way.
Mother,
Where did this unruly woman come from? You talk too much.
You dare strike me? Get him!
Chen Yongliang, what do you think you were doing?
Uncle Qin, this woman is arrogant and domineering. She simply doesn't know her place. I am merely teaching her a lesson.
That is still no reason for you to lay a hand on her.
The deed is done. What more could she possibly want?
Chen Yonglian. It has been a long time.
Qin Yang, you actually woke up?
King Yang, while you were in a coma, Yongliang has been coming over to help the family. You have made yourself a good brother.
Father, he is nothing but a wolf in sheep's clothing. A year ago, it was he who pushed me off the cliff.
That can't be. How is that even possible?
Since you have already woken up, Qin Yang, I really have nothing left to hide.
Chen Yongliang, you truly are a shameless scoundrel.
Today, I am taking my mother and sister with me. My sister has a yin-heavy constitution, and my mother was cultivated by the patriarch into a blood slave, to be a vessel for our family's lineage cultivation. It is a blessing she earned in her past life.
So, mother and sister were harmed by Chen Yongliang, that beast. In my past life, I was so foolish that I considered such people my own kin. Now that I think back, it was all a calculated plot. Today, I will make sure you stay here.
Qin Yang, you brat. Do you actually think you can get revenge?
To think you could defeat
The film
those
was
two guards of mine.
translated and
This person's
narrated
strength is
by
not to be
Media.
underestimated. He is at least a martial practitioner in the Dark Realm.
A mere Dark Realm practitioner. And you dare to be insolent before me?
Jingyan, do you know just how formidable a Dark Realm practitioner is? Someone like you, a commoner, could be killed by him with a single palm strike.
He is nothing but a mere martial practitioner. Among cultivators, they are the lowest form of existence. I, Qin Yang, could snuff him out with a flick of my finger.
Qin Yang, go to your grave. How can this be? The patriarch was right, you cannot be left alive. You, someone who was in a coma, have such strength upon waking? Who exactly are you?
Who am I? I am who I am. I am Qin Yang.
This Qin Yang is actually a powerful martial practitioner.
You despicable coward. I will kill you right now.
Brother Qin, spare me. Brother Qin, all of this was forced upon me by the patriarch. Please, spare me this once.
Was there some hidden reason that I was knocked off the peak of Nanshan? Could it be that I misjudged you?
Strike. Welcome, patriarch. You fool, Qin Yang. Did you really think that I considered you a brother? I was only stalling for time to invite the patriarch to possess me and destroy you.
The Chun family patriarch. Could he be that great cultivator who went into secluded meditation years ago? Chun Xingju. He is still alive?
At least one of you has a discerning eye. The patriarch received a great fortune, enlightened me, and ordered me to eliminate Qin Yang, to poison Qin Yang's mother, to drain her vitality, to fuel the patriarch's cultivation, and to refine Qin Yi into a cauldron.
What, a great cultivator? What are we to do? Is the heavens truly going to destroy my kin family?
The patriarch is arriving. Qin Yang, you are doomed. Who are you? That you could force my great-grandson to use the spirit talisman I gave him?
I am Qin Yang.
What? You are still not dead? That wretch failed to kill you after all.
How is this possible? I have no grudge against you. Yet you seek to harm me.
The film was translated.
Fortunately,
and
my fate was not meant to
narrated
end
by
here.
Media.
You all of cultivation. Aren't you supposed to save all sentient beings and act with compassion?
Silence. Master Chun, my daughter spoke out of turn. Please do not take offense.
This seat walks the path of Shura, saving all sentient beings and acting with compassion. What has that to do with this seat? Today, you have offended this seat. Commit suicide.
Make us commit suicide.
Suicide is merely me granting you a shred of dignity. You ants are not even worthy of my strike. You are not even worth my effort.
Chun Xingju. A great cultivator from 3 centuries ago. Qin Yang, it's all your fault for offending such a formidable figure. You brought about our doom this time.
Mother, at a time like this, please stop blaming him. If we hadn't come to call off the engagement ourselves, we wouldn't have ended up in this situation.
Xingju, looking at your aura, you are only at the golden core stage. Yet you dare to spout such arrogant nonsense here.
Golden core stage? Do you not realize that spiritual energy in this world has withered? I am already the strongest cultivator in this world. I have roamed the four seas and have never met an equal. Since you, a lowly mortal, remain so stubbornly delusional, then this seat shall erase you from this world.
Well struck.
You wretch, you have a death wish. Under my Shura palm, be reduced to dust. Such a powerful body. You are actually a master of body cultivation. It seems this great-grandson's body is far too frail.
Sword, come.
Borrow the wind.
Be careful.
What is that?
It's a magical artifact he condensed. It has immense power. A single strike could shatter a soul.
Many thanks to young Master Jin for the rescue.
This brat, how is he so powerful? He is unscathed even after my attack.
Qingju, do not use this borrowed body technique again. Bring your true form here.
You have some insight for a brat. But it is a pity that you are foolish and arrogant. Your cultivation in this life will always be limited. Why not hand over your mother and sister? I might be persuaded to take you under my tutelage, just as the mysterious great cultivator said. This person is indeed remarkable.
Even with your cultivation reaching the pinnacle, you would at most reach the nascent soul stage. You want me to be your disciple? Delusional. Go to your death.
Wait! How about we strike a deal?
What deal?
You release my descendants, and I will let them go.
That is truly a pipe dream. With me here, how could I fail to protect them?
Junior, if I were to force a self-detonation, they would certainly perish. Brad, you surely wouldn't want your family to be buried with you, would you? 3 months from now, when I emerge from seclusion, shall we battle again?
What this old Tao says has some merit. I am currently relying only on physical strength, without mana. It is difficult to keep everyone safe. Very well if it weren't for the fact that this battle would bring collateral damage. I would take your life now.
3 months from now, we shall fight to the death.
To think such a cultivator exists in the mortal realm. Could he be related to that mysterious figure? I must now resume my cultivation and explore the mysteries of this divine stone.
This regarding that marriage contract. Let us discuss it further. Let us choose an auspicious date.
What auspicious date? Wasn't you here to call off the engagement?
I was just addled, that's all. I've come to visit my future son-in-law.
Didn't you say the Qin family was beneath the Long family?
Worthy nephew Qingyang is so talented. I'm just afraid the Long family isn't good enough for you.
Then why now? Do you suddenly think we are?
Our two families have a marriage contract after all. I was just addled earlier. Brother-in-law, worthy nephew Qingyang is so formidable, yet you kept it hidden all this time. That's not very honorable of you.
I had no idea either.
I do not agree to this marriage.
I didn't agree to it either.
Worthy nephew, because of you, our Long family
The film
has
was
offended the patriarch
translated
of the Chen
and
family.
narrated
You wouldn't just
by
stand by and watch us
Mulia.
perish, would you?
That is your own concern. What does it have to do with me?
Son, I think you should just agree to it.
Worthy nephew, you have an agreement with that Chen patriarch for a battle in 3 months' time. I can provide you with a prime location for cultivation to aid your practice. How does that sound?
I can't stay at home anymore. I might as well go and see. Then, I can ensure your safety. As for the marriage, we shall discuss it another time.
Very well, worthy nephew, come to our estate tomorrow to discuss the details.
Young Master Chin, thank you for your help. See you tomorrow.
To think that this Chen Yongliang was actually the one who tried to harm you.
Father. Although Chen Xingju has challenged me to a battle in 3 months, there's no guarantee he won't resort to treachery. I am thinking I must arrange a secure place for you all to settle down.
If all else fails, we can stay at the Drunken Immortal Pavilion. Surely they wouldn't dare kill in broad daylight. But staying there will cost a significant amount of silver. Our family truly has no money right now.
I will find a way to deal with the silver. My body, having fused with the divine stone, is actually capable of using spiritual energy to condense spirit stones.
Brother, I'm hungry. I want a bun.
All right, wait for me a moment.
Okay.
Little lady. You must be that King Yi.
Who are you all?
We've been following you for so long. Finally, we found you. We are from the Fenjian sect. Our sect master has ordered that we bring you back.
I don't know any Fengyan sect. Let me go.
That is not up to you. Take her away now. The sect master said she has a very powerful brother.
Let me go. I'm not going. Let me go.
Woman, stop screeching and be quiet.
I only went to buy a bun. And already, someone is here causing trouble.
Who are you, to dare ruin the Fenjian sect's business?
Brother, they just wouldn't listen and tried to drag me away.
Do you know who we are? We're from the Fenjian sect. Our backer is the Zhao family of the capital. If you dare provoke us, you won't even have a place to be buried.
Sorry, did that slap hurt?
You dare offend the Zhao family? You are truly arrogant. You're finished, kid.
Whoever you are, if you dare touch my sister, you deserve to be destroyed.
Arrogant, truly arrogant. Utterly arrogant. Tear him limb from limb. Chop him up and feed him to the dogs.
Careful, brother. They're all ruthless characters.
A bunch of ignorant ass. You dare brandish your claws before me.
What kind of dark sorcery is this? What nonsense are you spouting? This man is clearly a cultivator. Do not be rude. Wait for the cultivator to show mercy. Forgive us for our offense. Big brother, why must we beg for his mercy? We are brothers, let's unite and fight him together.
I can spare you. But your leader must cut off his own arm.
From today on, you will be the boss. Just one arm, that is all it takes. Many thanks for your leniency, boss. As the saying goes, brothers are like limbs. So, I'm afraid I must ask for you to take this blow, kid. Cultivator, is this enough?
Stop right there.
What other instructions do you have, cultivator?
I see that in your hand. The compass is a treasure. Hand it over to me.
That won't do. If we lose this compass, our lives will be forfeit. If the cultivator wants it, just give it to him.
Good, now get lost. This is a fine treasure indeed. To think the divine stone could actually react. Hello, is anyone here?
Qin Yang, young Master Qin, you've finally arrived. You've kept me waiting.
Hello, Miss Long. Is that you? You're...
Why be so distant? Just call me Ying Ying. Come in and sit down.
We have a guest.
I am Qin Yang, here to see Yan's son.
So you are the Qin Yang, who is engaged to Ying Ying?
That is correct.
This engagement, I have never approved of it. My son-in-law must be a powerhouse in his own right. A person like you, without any cultivation. Marrying my daughter will destroy the Long family. And will destroy your Qin family as well. Go back.
Father, Qin Yang is very capable. You just haven't seen it yourself. Even the Qin family's elders were beaten back by him.
My dear daughter, you have likely been deceived. That Chen Yongliang and him have been childhood friends from the start. It is 9 times out of 10. He is just acting to trick you.
Acting. If I hadn't been looking for Yan's son to strike a deal, I wouldn't have bothered with your Long family at all.
Reverse psychology doesn't work on me. Before I decide to lay a hand on you, you better get out of here right now.
Father, please don't be so skeptical. Of those young masters you mentioned, I don't like any of them. If I had to choose, I would certainly choose Qin Yang.
My dear daughter, how could your father not know? But now the Martial Arts Association is under the control of the Zhao family, and your father refuses to defect to them. If something were to happen to me, what would become of you and your mother? Without any protection?
What kind of power is this martial arts association? After my family died in my previous life, I entered the world of cultivation and traveled the path of cultivation, during which I met Long Yue and Sukiaokia. I never expected that this rebirth would change so much.
You are just a tenant farmer, so it is normal that you wouldn't know. The ancient martial alliance is the place where martial artists of the Chinayawan kingdom gather. Forget it, I suppose you don't even know what a martial artist is.
How does this martial arts association compare to that Chen Qingju of the Chen family?
That is nonsense. The Martial Arts Association can be wiped out by the ancestor Chen Qingju with a flick of his finger.
Then for me, this martial arts association can also be wiped out with a flick of a finger.
Qin family boy, I don't know what methods you used to hoodwink my wife and my daughter.
And narrated
You,
by
a mere tenant
Mulia.
farmer, can destroy the Martial Arts Association. I absolutely do not believe it.
I believe it.
Truly, a daughter grown is like water poured out. You are beyond saving.
Uncle, rest assured, if the Zhao family dares to deal with you, I will definitely keep my promise and wipe them from this world.
How incredibly arrogant. In the Martial Arts Association, any random martial artist could easily beat you to the ground. Yet you are still here spouting such tall tales.
I am not spouting tall tales. Forget about the Martial Arts Association. Even if Chen Qingju himself came, I wouldn't even bat an eye.
Ridiculous. Chen Qingju is the strongest Taoist cultivator of this era, with unfathomable abilities. My Long family is trapped by the Martial Arts Association, precisely because we fear the Chen family ancestor behind the Martial Arts Association.
Father, Qin Yang's strength is truly immense. I have seen it for myself, and some of the spiritual stones you are cultivating with were given to you by him.
Impossible, absolutely impossible. Chen Qingju became famous 300 years ago, and by chance entered the path of immortality. He is the #1 person of this era. Daughter, how can you be so foolish? Even if he has a few spirit stones, he was just found by sheer coincidence. Why are you laughing?
It's nothing. This is my marriage contract with Miss Long. If you don't like it, then tear it up.
Fine, enough. Get out. A brash young man, who only knows how to spout arrogant nonsense, is fit to be with my daughter? It's nothing but a delusional fantasy.
Very well. Farewell.
Qin Yang, don't leave. My father doesn't believe it, but I do.
Elder Long. Trust you've been well. Zhao Yang, you bastard. Coming to my Long manor. What is your intent? You're the bastard. Elder, trust you've been well. I suggest you join our Zhao family soon, to spare your family from suffering along with you. What the Zhao family is doing is despicable and shameful. I will absolutely never cast my lot with them. Then today, I will wipe out your Long family. From this day forward, there will be no Long family left in the capital. Qin Yang, you're actually here too? What a day this is. It's perfect to send you all to the afterlife together.
I'll slaughter you like a dog. But I don't really want to get involved in the Long family's affairs today. It's best you don't disturb me.
Don't talk to me about getting involved. Someone kill this Qin Yang first. Chop him into pieces to avenge my injuries. Qin Yang, do you see? Without any strength, still being with my daughter will only bring ruin to your Qin family. I will hold them off in a moment. The two of you go through the back door and leave here immediately.
Father,
Don't worry, I won't die just yet. A lone tiger cannot fight off a pack of wolves. Long Zhao, I heard long ago that you were injured. I imagine you can barely maintain the strength of a grandmaster now, right? Zhao Yang, you scoundrel. Even if I am injured, I will still tear you and your pack of stray dogs to shreds. Attack.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Brothers, don't be afraid. This Long Zhao is already at the end of his rope. He is sure to die today.
Father, how are you, Father? Qin Yang,
It's hard to refuse such beauty.
Elder Wei, are you alright? I didn't expect the Long family to have such a young expert here today. Qin Yang, this person is a great elder of the Martial Arts Association, one of the top experts in the world. Even if you have some martial arts skills, you won't be able to defeat him. I just exchanged blows with him and drained a good portion of his internal energy. If he were to recover, we would surely perish.
Uncle, there is no need to worry. This man possesses only mediocre skills. How could it be easy for him to kill me?
You arrogant brat. What time do you think it is? Stop joking around.
Worthy nephew, you have already reached the land of cultivation. I've already made the arrangements. Worthy nephew, our agreement. Is it now in effect?
Madam Long, you have arrived just in time. I, Wei Sanliang, am here today. Everyone present here will be finished.
What a joke. With me here. Wiping out your martial arts association will be as easy as turning over my hand. Dao heart seeds the demon. Rise.
How profound is my internal energy? How could a brazen little thief like you ever hope to compete with it? Come over here and meet your end. Elder Wei, don't hit me. I will kill you, you cowardly little thief, first. Elder Wei, why are you hitting me? It's me, Zhao Yang. Elder Wei, we are on the same side. Same side. When you were bragging, you were quite capable, weren't you? It is too late to beg for mercy now.
What has happened to Wei Sanliang?
He has fallen for my illusion technique. He thinks his own people are his enemies.
Worthy nephew is truly impressive.
Long Zhao, today, you have fallen into my hands. Elder Wei, we are on the same side. Same side, don't hit me. I know that you, Long Zhao, were on our side before. But now, if you do not pledge loyalty to young Master Zhao, you are my enemy. Don't hit me. Long Zhao, today your daughter will also fall into my clutches. How could I bear to strike Madame Long? Given Madame Long's beauty, I would like to find out today just how pleasurable life with Long Zhao usually is. Let me go. Let me go. Scream all you want. Let me go. Let me go. Even if you scream until your throat tears, no one will come to save you. It wasn't me. This.
This Wei Sanliang has such twisted tastes. Enough. Stop now.
Young Master Zhao, what brings you here? That Qin Yang and Long Zhao have already been crippled by me.
Well done. Go back and collect your reward.
To be able to resolve problems for young Master Zhao is this old man's honor.
If it were not for worthy nephew this time, our Long family would surely have been annihilated.
For me, it was just a small effort.
This young man is quite good. This marriage is worth considering. Halt, which faction are you from? To dare enter this place so casually.
I belong to no faction.
Then how are you qualified to be here? This isn't a normal time. Everyone who comes to this black market now is a prominent figure of high status. You nameless nobody. Get lost.
Your eyes are blinded by prejudice. I still have money.
Everyone in here is a wealthy noble. Every single item is worth 1,000 taels. You are a mere commoner. Beneath their notice, understand?
Then I can rest easy, it seems there is nothing of value here.
What arrogant nonsense. If you have no invitation, get out.
In this mortal world, there is nothing that can make me leave.
If you do not leave now, do not blame me for being ruthless. I am a Dark Realm martial artist. In an instant, I will twist your head off.
A mere Dark Realm martial artist. I could kill you with ease.
Good, you dare spout such arrogance. You are courting death. Stop. Stop it, stop it. Boss Hong. Brother who? I know this young brother. He is backed by the Long family. He is Long Zhao's son-in-law. And a cultivator at that. What? Long family son-in-law. And a cultivator? Why didn't you say so earlier? I nearly.
So can I now enter?
Please, please enter.
Boss Han. What is sold in this black market?
Naturally, this black market sells things that cannot see the light of day, and they are all very expensive. Welcome, everyone, to the underground auction. This is the first auction item. It is a martial cultivation prescription, released by the Chinese Medicine Hall. Martial practitioners can soak in this medicine after training to consolidate their internal power. This medicine is amazing. This underground auction really has some strength. This medicine is now being hyped to an extremely high price. They are actually able to get
such a random, scribbled prescription to be worth this much.
This was collected by our auction house from various channels. It's not one bag, nor 2 bags, but a full 5 bags. The starting bid is only 5,000 taels.
What a ripoff. How could anyone buy it at such a high price?
6,000 taels. 7,000 taels. 7,500 taels.
No, Do these people have so much money that they have nowhere to spend it?
10,000 taels. 10,000 taels once. 10,000 taels twice. 10,000 three times. Done. Congratulations, Boss Hong. You have purchased this medicine.
Boss Han, why would you buy something so expensive?
It's only 10,000. I only need to flip it once, and I'll make another
The film
10,000.
was translated and narrated by Media.
They say this is a spirit fungus formed from the remains of a powerful cultivator. The starting bid is 5,000.
This is the item that the compass indicated.
Hasn't this thing been sold several times already? Why has it been brought out again?
5,000.
We have a bid. Is anyone else going to follow? 5,500.
8,000.
10,000.
It seems there are those who know their goods here. 15,000.
16,000. Young friend, I have the Fengian sect behind me. Could you give me some face?
The Fengian sect is not worthy of my face. 17,000.
This gentleman has offered the sky-high price of 17,000. 18,000. Our sect master said, no matter what, we must take this back.
Fine, then I'll round it up. 100,000.
100,000. Any higher bids? 1, 2, 3. You are courting disaster. I'm afraid you won't live long enough to take it back. Congratulations to this gentleman. You have purchased the jade spirit fungus for 100,000. This woman is named Su Chaokio. She was originally a concubine, purchased by young master Zhao Qingyun. However, she seduced the elder Zhao and was expelled from the Zhao family. This auction should never have allowed such a cheap woman on stage. But out of consideration for appearances, elder Zhao could not refuse Su Chaokio.
Qin Yang. Can you buy me? I'll even be your concubine.
Sukiyakia, didn't you say that you could rely on your beauty to attract the powerful? Now is the time to show your charm.
Qin Yang, how could you bear to see me sold off?
So what if you are sold? What has that to do with me?
This girl is quite attractive. If it's cheap, buying her as a concubine wouldn't be bad. What's the starting bid? This woman is light-fingered. She stole silver notes from the Zhao family. Elder Zhao hasn't set a price. Everyone is free to bid. Buy her. Just consider it a favor to Elder Zhao. Light-fingered. No. Who would want her? Right?
Qin Yang, there are no bids now. This is your chance.
My chance to buy you as a concubine, or to buy a servant for the house.
Qin Yang, as long as you buy me, I will definitely tend to household matters properly. I won't seduce your father. And I won't steal silver notes again.
Sukiyakia, when the Qin family took you in back then, we already gave you your chance. To think that you are such a money-grubbing ingrate.
5 copper coins. Congratulations to this customer. You've purchased this woman. You'd take a woman like her? Old Liu from the edge of the village needs a wife for his foolish son. He pays 6 copper coins. I bought her for 5. I'll play with her for a few days, then hand her over to old Liu. I'll still make a copper coin in profit. You really are something.
Qin Yang, save me. Qin Yang, save me.
Save you? I'm not killing you, which is mercy enough.
Stop. Stop. If you want to live, hand over the spirit fungus.
Please, sirs, have mercy. Just let us leave.
You're quite wealthy, kid. To spend 100,000 taels so easily. How about this? You hand over the remains and all the money you have. And I'll let you go.
It seems we can't reach an agreement. In that case, I'm afraid I have no choice but to finish you all off.
How arrogant. Do you realize that I am backed by the dreaded Fengian sect? You, with your scrawny limbs, dare to challenge us?
Even if your entire Fengian sect came out in force,
The film was translated
Chin Yang,
and narrated
could wipe you
by
all out with ease.
Mulia.
You death-defying fools. Attack. Cut out his tongue. Let's see if he's still so arrogant.
Ever since I fused with the Divine Stone, I'm not even sure what my cultivation realm is now. Luckily, I managed to control my strength.
What happened to you all? What methods did you use?
Can you get lost now?
Not bad, kid. You have some tricks up your sleeve. Just wait until our sect leader comes to deal with you. We'll show you the true power of our Fengian sect. I'm telling you. But I've heard of the Fengian sect. It's a massive organization. Their leader, Lin, is a peak stage dark realm martial artist. Maybe you should just hand over the money and the treasure.
Who is so bold? How dare anyone seize what the Fengian sect has set its sights on? And to dare lay a hand on my men? You truly are courting death. Do you not know that half of the capital must abide by the rules of my Fengian sect?
It was I who injured your pathetic underlings.
You're Chin Yang?
How did you know?
I have, of course, heard of your reputation, Chin Yang. Now hand over the remains, and I will pay you the auction price.
Sect leader, their asking price is too high. We don't have that much money.
Shut up. My Fengian sect is powerful and wealthy. How could we possibly lack the funds for a single herb?
He demanded 100,000 taels.
Can we pay in installments?
This remain is useful to me. It is useful to me. I cannot give it to you.
You should leave at once.
Young Master Qin, I will not keep you any longer.
Chin Yang, I know you are a cultivator. But today, I must take this severed limb.
How do you know about my background? So, you are a grandmother. Weak cultivation. Have you eaten?
What? Your physical body, it actually has such strength.
I thought you were quite strong. It felt like nothing more than a tickle.
What kind of monster are you?
Let me show you what real power is.
A person who has been reborn is truly formidable.
Who are you? How do you know about my background?
I am just like you. I'm also not from this world. I came to this world for the purpose of retrieving this severed limb. Let us keep to ourselves and not interfere with one another.
What is this severed limb?
The hand of a heavenly zombie.
A heavenly zombie?
When the heavenly zombie died, it was supposed to be kept by the Grandmaster Guardian, Lu Yuan. But he was killed by Chen Xingju. Before taking the heavenly zombie away, Chen Xingju had already used the blood of the heavenly zombie to refine the commoners, allowing his own cultivation to reach the Dao integration stage.
My mother was harmed by this poison of the heavenly zombie. So all of this was caused by your oversight, and that led to this.
I've been in this world for 13 years. And I have only just reached the Grandmaster realm. If you hand over this severed limb, I will be able to return. Please do me this favor.
This severed limb is very important to me. By refining this hand of the heavenly zombie, I can improve my cultivation. If I am to give it to you, you must offer me something of equal value in return.
The film was translated and narrated by
If it allows me to
Media.
return, I suppose giving my first time to you is not entirely out of the question.
What are you thinking about? By the way, do you have Danchan Immortal Herb and Kwanu Divine Flower? These two medicinal herbs, if you have them, I can use them to trade with you.
Over these years, I've managed to collect the Kwanu Divine Flower, this type of herb.
Well, it is better than nothing.
By the way, that Danchan Immortal Herb, Chen Xingju is currently cultivating it.
Thank you for telling me.
Qinyang, you've been sitting here all night. Eat something. This is porridge I made myself.
I am a cultivator. Once I have reached the state of fasting, I no longer need to eat.
Very well.
Don't go yet. I never said I wouldn't eat it.
Hurry and taste it.
The taste isn't bad, you've worked hard. Another treasure has emerged. I must head out for a while. You stay here and keep watch.
Grandpa, among the newly arrived medicinal herbs, there is a herb with a strange shape. I don't recognize it.
If even you don't recognize it, it must be a rare treasure indeed. Grandpa has never seen this herb either. Let me check my medical texts to compare it.
Old Lin. Long time no see.
Zhao Qingyun, why are you here again?
Naturally, I am here to fulfill my promise. To take the Chinese medicine hall and Lin Yurong, and claim them for myself.
Are you not afraid of Qin Yang punishing you again?
I was afraid before, but now? He is nothing but trash. You old fossil. Your internal energy is surprisingly profound.
Your injuries have also healed quickly.
Zhao Qingyun, you hurry.
You're wrong.
Let go.
Come and have some fun with this young master. You woman. You dare bite me? To be favored by this young master is your good fortune, Lin
The
Yurong.
film was translated and narrated by Media.
Jia Qingyun, I spared your life that day, and you still dare to come here and stir up trouble?
King Yang, you've ruined my good time again.
Brother Chen Yang, I'm so scared.
Don't worry, I am here. I won't let him bully you.
King Yang, I know you are a cultivator. But today, I have come prepared.
In heaven or on earth, no matter who they are, I, Qin Yang, can defeat them all.
You really are a frog at the bottom of a well. Don't think that just because you have a little cultivation, you can do whatever you want. Today, I have invited the patriarch of the Chen family. With your meager skills, you are no more than an ant.
So it's Chen Xingju. I was wondering who it was. Just a worthless old doust. Send him over. And I will cut him down.
Once Patriarch Chen Xingju strikes, the heavens and earth will change color. An ant like you can be snuffed out by him with a flick of his finger.
Wait until I use my sword energy to cleave his body in two. And you won't feel that way anymore.
So this Chinese medicine hall is under your protection, Qin Yang?
Chen Qingju. You actually broke your seclusion early. Are you in such a hurry to meet your end?
I gained an opportunity and broke through early. And I can still kill you? Meeting your end early is actually a good thing. It saves me the trouble later. How is this possible? I have already broken through to the tribulation realm. Why can I still not defeat you?
Your realm is only consolidated at a mediocre level. Your 300 years of cultivation seems truly laughable to me.
Wei Sanliang, if you aren't dead yet, hurry up and take Zhao Qingyun and leave. Qin Yang's strength has already exceeded my estimations.
Since that is the case, we will go to the Martial Arts Association to find reinforcements. Run.
Chen Qingju. Where is your fan? If you were to bring that fan over, we could still have a real fight.
My fan has its own purpose.
Fine. Then you shall die. Nameless sword technique. Cutting wind. You actually used a puppet body.
Thank you, Brother Chen Yang. Otherwise, we would have been in real trouble this time.
Think nothing of it. I was consulting my compass today and discovered a significant opportunity. So I came to take a look.
Master Chen, if you have a need for it, please feel free to take it.
Year on, withdraw 10,000 taels from the herb account and give it to your grandfather.
10,000 taels? This herb was not expensive to acquire.
This is a celestial herb, and it is extremely precious to me. I will send you a prescription as a token of my gratitude. Something is wrong.
What is it?
This celestial herb has been artificially ripened. Chen Qingju wants to lure me away.
What?
The patriarch has gathered clues indicating that Qin Yang's mother and sister should be on this mountain.
To think that Qin Yang is actually here and has set up a barrier.
What should we do now, patriarch?
Let me break this barrier. By the mandate of the law, disperse. What a formidable array. Even with my cultivation and this divine weapon, I still cannot break it.
Patriarch, this nameless sword has already been controlled. Should we continue up the mountain?
This barrier is quite sturdy and cannot be opened for now. But since this sword is Qin Yang's weapon, as long as we refine it, Qin Yang's strength will inevitably be greatly diminished. Let's go.
Mother, Yingying, are you both alright?
We're fine. But your sword flew off. And hasn't returned yet.
The film was translated and
So Chen
narrated
Qingju
by M Media.
was targeting my weapon.
Yesterday, a school teacher delivered a bill and said some strange things.
A school teacher? In this place of mine, without my permission, no one should be able to enter. What kind of bill is this?
It's from the Kangxi workshop, a bill for purchasing needles and thread. That person seemed to be called Master Song.
It seems this Master Song is no simple man. What did Master Song say?
He told you to let go of your obsessions.
If I were to let go of my obsessions, how would I ever uncover the truth of this world? Long Yue did not die in vain, and there is still my family.
This nameless sword was destroyed by my divine weapon.
The patriarch is mighty. Qin Yang is surely dead now.
It's a pity that I couldn't bring it back. The blood of Qin Yang's mother. All the blood of the heavenly zombies has been recovered. My current cultivation is still just a little bit away from the peak of the tribulation stage.
Patriarch, in this martial arts association, there are many experts.
Isn't that too much trouble?
Patriarch, you.
Have arrived.
Come man, meet your death, Chen Xingju.
Actually, I didn't have to come, but the secrets you hold are too tempting to me. You clearly cannot use spiritual energy, yet you have managed to cultivate such a powerful physical body.
You are not worthy of knowing.
I once caught a glimpse of heavenly secrets and obtained the heavenly demon record. By killing, I can grow stronger. But I have always been cautious and never made a mistake.
Is the one who came today your true form?
Indeed, the powerful individuals here have all been wiped out by me. That is, until you, Qin Yang, died and were resurrected. However, while you are Qin Yang, you also seem to be someone else. Who exactly are you?
Chen Xingju, my secrets are far more numerous than you imagine. Whether I am Qin Yang or not is of no consequence.
When I peered into the heavenly Tao, I discovered there were two people capable of killing me. Aside from Liu Yuan, the other one is you, Qin Yang. That is why I had my grand disciple, Chen Yonglian, eliminate you. You must have encountered a great opportunity. Why not surrender your opportunity entirely, and then cripple your own Danshin? I will spare your life.
How ridiculous. Do you truly believe that you can defeat me?
Your sword has already been broken by me, and I have reached the peak of the tribulation realm. To call me a semi-immortal would be no exaggeration. In the mortal world, I am the strongest. Unless you, Qin Yang, are an immortal descended to Earth.
Although I am not an immortal, I can still kill you.
If you can kill me, my opportunity shall be yours.
Very well.
So strong, but without that divine artifact of yours, you cannot harm me.
Truly powerful immortal artifacts are not forged from mere materials, but from the great Tao itself. Sword, come. Everything in this mortal world can be destroyed. But I, Qin Yang, practice the Tao of Wu Wei. As long as my Tao remains, I can forge an immortal artifact once more. Nameless Sword Manual. First form. Cutting wind.
Why? I have already reached the peak of the tribulation realm. Why am I still unable to defeat you?
Hand over the Danshin Immortal Herb, and I will tell you.
You actually knew I possessed the Danshin Immortal Herb as my trump card. Indeed, it is best not to prolong this battle. This is the divine pill refined from the Danshin Immortal Herb. There's only one such pill in the mortal world. I, the Taoist, shall now ascend to immortality. Qin Yang, you can stay in the mortal world alone.
Do you think you can escape?
The film was translated and narrated by M.
Master San,
Stop pursuing.
you are Chen Xingju's accomplice.
I am the guardian of the heavenly Tao in this realm. The three realms have their order, and the heavenly Tao cannot be defied. What is fated will come to pass regardless.
Qin Yang, to think you could kill me, Chen Xingzhou, you are still too naive.
Is that so?
Who goes there, daring to trespass in my manor?
You will know once you are dead. I am Qin Yang.
This?
But Chen Xingju has the Danshin Immortal Herb within him. I cannot allow my mother to suffer for generations from the poison of heavenly zombie.
I understand how you feel.
It is my mother who is being tormented. What could you possibly understand?
She is my mother too.
What nonsense are you spouting? Nameless Sword Technique, First form.
Nameless sword technique, first form, cutting wind.
Cutting wind. How are you?
I am you. I am also Qin Yang.
Don't think you can deceive me. I am who I am. You are who you are. You are not Qin Yang. And I am not Qin Yang either. But I must save my mother. Protect my family well.
The heavenly Tao cannot be changed. You cannot save mother either. Let go of the obsession in your heart.
What if I refuse to let go?
Then I shall help you let go. Until we perish together.
No. This heavenly Tao can be changed.
I was once as ruthless as you. Yet it only brought more pain. I hid in the Changxi workshop, hoping for a chance to go back and see my surviving family. That alone would satisfy me.
Since you are me, then I will tell you this. You cannot stop me.
It is ordained by destiny. It cannot be wrong. I said we are evenly matched. And we are evenly matched. Make your move.
Nameless sword technique. Third form.
Nameless sword technique, third form.
Immortal execution.
Immortal execution.
One move remains.
What is happening?
Even if you are the future me, so what? In this life, I must keep my family safe and protect all that is beautiful in this world.
Absurd. Could it be that the heavenly Tao can truly be changed? Since that is the case, I will lend you a hand. Let us welcome the final tribulation. Fusion, sacrifice.
You are the one who will die. Why are you impersonating me? I want you to pay with your life for Long Yue.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Stop. This is the best chance to save mother.
Mother, tell me everything you know.
This is a divine stone refined from the three realms. The three parallel dimensions were originally just one. When you obtained the first divine stone, the dimension split, and I was born. And when you continuously infused the stone with spiritual energy, a third dimension was created. And with it, it also produced that wretch, Mr. Song. He can only rely on the divine stone to travel through time constantly, enduring endless suffering. And I am the obsession born of your emotions. In your pursuit of cultivation, you forgot your family, you forgot everything. And my only desire is to save my family, to save my deceased parents and younger sister. We are all born from your weakness and your obsessions.
I once sought the path of cultivation, forgetting familial affection and extinguishing my humanity, until Long Yue died for me. And Su Qiaoqiao betrayed me and left. That was when I awakened. Until now, after my rebirth, I have come to realize, if a person becomes a creature devoid of flesh and blood, devoid of familial affection, devoid of emotion, and devoid of character, then what meaning is there in living? And for what did Long Yue and Su Qiaoqiao exist?
If Long Yue had not died, and Su Qiaoqiao had not betrayed you, when would you have ever felt the suffering of the human world, and awakened your final shred of emotion? I have long since explained everything to Qiaoqiao, the feelings these two women held for you. It is time you repaid them, is it not?
I understand now.
In this world, only love and familial affection are the true great path. We have all attained full merit.
My son, you have returned.
Mother, father,
Brother,
sister.
I had such a long dream.
You have returned, my son.
Mother feels much better now. Heartless man.
Heartless man.
This is the true, great path of the human world.